So let's just get into Saquon, bro, and get into the NFL, man.
Yes. Yeah, stop breaking my
Because
heart. That's lovely to see that.
yeah, you've been seeing the tapes with Saquon and the negotiations with Saquon going to the Eagles and everything, and how guys were running their front office and stuff. Number one, salute to you, real. Number one, the biggest thing for me when I watched that tape with like Saquon Barkley and everything, I am convinced, Justin. I'm convinced that a lot of these guys in front offices and everything, they're just as smart as people like on us or on TikTok or some shit. Because the way that they are concluding, like coming to conclusions and thinking about what to do is like, bro, I hear this shit on podcasts. I hear more, what's it called? What's the word called? Where I hear more stuff of substance on podcasts and even fake negotiations on podcasts than
Yeah.
I do hearing y'all and the way y'all talking about this shit on freaking in the office. And I'm like, bro,
The Hard Knocks, bro, open up a lot. I'm just like, that Giants front office is inept, bro. There's some dumbasses in there. How do you let a man like Saquon Barkley, you get him on the phone before he's about to become a free agent? You're like, hey, we can only offer you about 75% of what the other teams are offering you. Go out there and see what your market is. Go out and talk to other teams. Oh, and then guess what? You come back, let us know. You gonna give me your word, right? Pinky promise. Like, shut the fuck. What are you doing? What are you doing? Letting this man go to your rival, and you want him to come back and be like, oh yes, hey, here we are, sir. Here's the offer. Here's the most generous offer. Just match it, and I'll come back and be a Giant for life. No, I'm glad Saquon walked because guess what? They had the chance to do that before. And guess what? They paid Daniel Jones. They had the chance to do that before, and they gave him the franchise tag. They could have signed both of them. And it's like, just pay the man. The man was your franchise for 4 or 5 years. No offensive line. You didn't put no talent around him. And now you just expect him to come back and be like, oh my gosh, we love you so much, organization. You did so much for me. What did you do for him? You gave him a rookie deal and didn't want to pay him after that. I'm glad that Saquon went to the Eagles, and shout out to him for making that. I know that was probably a tough decision for him to make, to leave the team that he probably wanted to stay with for life, but I'm glad he gets to wreck them 2 times a year.
Yeah, he coming to the Eagles, bro. We got it. Yo, bro, I think the over-under's at 10.5. Man, we smashing
10
that,
half what?
baby.
10 half wins?
10.5. Hell yeah, the Eagles smashing that.
Yeah.
We smashing that 10.5 wins easy.
You think easy? They struggled down the stretch, Dub.
Bro, we don't have a high school football coordinator, bro. We're fine. Kellen Moore, bro, perfectly fine with him. Do I think he's great? No. But do I think he's good enough? Hell yeah. Bro, he's perfectly fine. He likes running the ball. I'm perfectly cool with that. Saquon with Jalen Hurts, with that offensive line, it's a match made in heaven. And we just need an offense that's just a little bit diverse. We don't need much.
Yeah. It's going to be, I think it's going to be fun, especially behind that line. If Jason Kelce can be replaced even 75% of what he was, right? If that line can be a top 10 line in the league, Saquon's going to go crazy. Jalen Hurts going to go crazy. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. The offense will be back. And so I'm glad they changed it around because obviously teams were starting to figure out what they were doing late in the year. But if this team, the weapons are there. The weapons are there for the Eagles. 10.5 wins. It would shock me if they didn't get 10.5 wins and win that division, especially, just knowing that the Commanders are going through a rebuild, knowing that Dallas kind of has some things going on with their quarterback and receiver right now when it comes to contracts. It's like, to me, and then the Giants obviously are in full rebuild mode. Mm-hmm. If the Eagles don't win more than 10.5 games, I'd be shocked. Shocked.
I'm in Jersey, bro. I'm going to Philly. We're starting a riot. Bro, it's ridiculous. If we don't win above 10.5 wins, bro, we're starting riots. That's bullshit. There's no way this team is under 12 wins. There's no way.
12?
There's no way this team should lose more than what? There's 18 games now, right?
Yeah. But 17 games. 17 games, 18 weeks.
Yes, 18 weeks, 17 games. There's no reason why we're losing more than 5 games. There's none. If we're losing more than 5 games, riots. Right.
We'll see on the shit, brother. We'll see on the championship game, bro. We'll see the championship game in Doggy All again.
We lost to Baker Mayfield, fam.
Yeah. That was
We
a bad L
lost
for
to
y'all.
Baker Mayfield.
Honestly, we exposed y'all, the Niners, bro. We exposed y'all, gave the rest of the teams the blueprint. Y'all would what 1 or 2 wins after that?
Nah,
after
that
you guys
was
played us, you know,
high,
gave you.
high school coordinator, bro.
We're gonna
That's
see
my
this year.
excuse.
Kellen Moore, we're gonna see Kellen Moore will be a big difference maker for this team too, and a lot of people are underestimating what he's gonna bring for this Philly offense. Jalen Hurts said that like 95% of the offense is different, so I want to see how this is because they got some dogs offensively. The team is there. It's just a matter of who. All of this, honestly, is just a matter of can they put that shit all together and fix what they had last year. And I think
you know who I think is going to be a sneaky ass team, and they were going to be like that last year. I think I told you about it, but this player just got to be healthy. It's the Colts. AR-15 needs to stay healthy, and the Colts can be a
what's
really
healthy?
good team.
What's sneaky? What's sneaky for the Colts, right? Who they come? Obviously, they were what
They'll
8,
be
9 win team. What do you think?
Wait, how many wins did they have last year?
What 7, 8 wins? They couldn't have been that good. I know. I don't know what their record was, so I'm just talking on my ass right now.
I'm checking it right now. They were 9-8. They were 9-8 last year.
See?
And I remember Gardner Minshew was there. He was cooking up. So if AR-15 is healthy, and this really prefaces that because the limited time he was playing, bro, he was really good.
Yeah.
If he's healthy, bro, I'll give them 10.
Give him 10? 10 wins?
I'll give them 10 wins.
You know what? That division's starting to get sneaky good, right? You got Jacksonville in there who was 8-3 until Trevor Lawrence got hurt. You got CJ Stroud and the Houston Texans now going to be competitive. And the Titans, low-key, the Titans are going to be better than people think, too. Brian Callahan over there. They added Calvin Ridley, Tony Pollard. Watch. The Titans are going to be way better than you think they are. I ain't going to hold you, Dub. Dub. That team is going to be a lot better. That offense is going to be moving. If Will Levis is just good, that offense is going to be moving.
Bro, come on. The Titans, bro, they're going to be a terrible team again. What? I'm hitting the under on them for their losses.
Let me see what their win total is.
Please. Because no Derrick Henry? Nah, I'm good. Got rid of your coach? Nah, I'm good. We relying on D-Hop and Calvin Ridley, man? Nah, I'm good, bro. Will Levis? Nah. Drama.
So you're going to hit the under on 6.5 wins. Right now, the Titans are sitting at 6.5 wins, and I think that's underestimating what this team is going to be. And it seems like a rebuild year, but if Will Levis is just good, if he's just good, I think that offense is going to surprise people. And you know what? I said the same thing last year about a different team, and it turned out to be true. And I talked about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Baker Mayfield and with Mike Evans and with Godwin. Sometimes when you have talent, you're able to win. And I think the Titans have a little bit more talent than we're giving them credit for.
Nah, I'm looking at the schedule. There's no way they win more than 6 games.
Let's go.
So I would give you a parlay. You take the Eagles over 10.5. You take the Titans under 6.5. And then what was the other one we were just talking about? I'll take the Texans over too. Or pick the Texans winning the division. That's a nice little parlay.
Give me the Titans schedule. Run it down real quick.
Chicago, Caleb Williams.
Dub.
Bro. Not Chicago when they all right, cool. Give them a dub. New York Jets.
L.
Green Bay.
L.
Miami.
L. 1-3.
There's no way.
I said an L. I said an L to Miami.
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. I thought you were thinking Colts.
Dub.
Bills.
L.
Detroit.
L. Loss.
Oh, my bad. I'm not looking at the camera. I don't know if you put in the L. My bad. So right now you got 2 wins, right?
2 wins.
All right, that's 2 wins, right? Patriots. I think you're gonna say dub. Right?
Dub.
Chargers.
Dub.
Okay. Minnesota.
Dub.
Oh, okay. Houston.
L.
Washington.
Dub.
Jacksonville.
L.
Cincinnati.
L.
Colts.
L.
Jacksonville.
They're going to win one of those games. Dub.
Houston.
I think they'll beat them once too. I'll give them a dub for that one.
You're being very generous, sir. You gave them 8 wins. You gave them 8 wins, and that's a generous. That's
over
a generous
6.5 wins.
That's
for the Titans.
That is a generous 8 wins.
No, I gave him a
Very generous.
couple division games, 3-3 in their division. I think that's about fair.
Bro, there's no way they're winning one game against Houston. There's no way. There's no way. But even then, you sleeping on the Bears.
You know, I'm sleeping on the Bears
because they're at home. The Bears are at home in that home opener.
That home opener.
Yeah.
Caleb, man, we got to see what a rookie quarterback looks like. Like, obviously, I know Caleb is a talented player, and I think he's going to have a phenomenal career. But just come out and expect him to look like a seasoned pro in his first game doesn't always happen. So I think he'll be a good player, and the team obviously loaded up with weapons around him, right? We talk about the receiving core, the running backs there, but in the tight ends too. But we got to see him produce at this level. He's looked good in training camp so far.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see. Do you